up, YouTube? So today, actually no, tonight I am back, and I have a really wonderful review for you. Let's see what size we got. We got a size, I believe we have a size 5.5 here. We got a size 5Y. So I actually got an investment opportunity for you all, and I just wanted to bring this episode. So today I'm going to be talking about the Mocha ones. This is the pair that my boy let me borrow for the channel. Shout out to my dog. You probably already heard who his name is from the past videos. If you haven't, please go back, check out those videos. But anyway, one of my absolute best friends in the sneaker game actually let me borrow one of these because I was having a hard time copping one of these in my size for the channel. I still wanted to get it on the channel so you could see what this sneaker was like. Personally, now that I get it in hand, it is definitely a cool sneaker. I'm not gonna lie about that. And actually, I got my dad golfing shirt on today. So yeah, so I'm definitely repping. I'm trying to rep like the earthy tones for this sneaker. You know, I've got my coffee cup here. I've got my earthy golfing shirt, and I got my Bulls hat on. But yeah, so Jordan, coffee, golf. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, basically what I wanted to say about this sneaker is we were waiting for a little bit to see kind of what this sneaker would do investment wise. I will say that if you're gonna go ahead and invest in this sneaker, I would invest in kids sizes. Now I should have said this closer to the drop day. I actually didn't have the sneaker in hand. I should have probably made like a video based off of the pictures that were on Sneakers app and some of the other websites, but for one reason or another, I had a lot on my plate and I just didn't get to it. So I'm gonna say, what I have to say about this sneaker is, I'm gonna do a little bit of a review, but I'm gonna probably try to keep this video pretty short. And what I'm really gonna talk about for this one is where I think this sneaker is headed. So this sneaker naturally has the association with the Travis Scott 1s. Travis Scott 1s, super clean pair of sneakers, but it's also in the 1700 range. Even in my size, last I checked in my size, it was like 2200 or something like that. So I'm a size 11. I don't know if it's still sitting at 2200. It could be down, you know, from there. But either way, every time you're at above $1,000 for a pair of sneakers, it's pretty high up there. So naturally, I'm not really spending all that much money yet. I mean, maybe later on when the sneaker channel grows, but definitely where I'm at right now. The Mochas look like a more purchasable option for me. So that being said, I wanted to say this because this is a very important video to make for a lot of reasons. So I think what makes this sneaker very important is I think this is going to be an excellent sneaker to invest in, especially in the long run. There's a lot of people in the sneaker game who specifically are obsessed with collecting Jordan 1s. I am myself one of those people. I love Jordan 1s. When I find a pair for the right price of these Mocha 1s in a size 10.5 or a size 11, it is a definite cop for me. Now, I do want to say, I don't necessarily know where the prices are going to be as far as like size 11, size 12. I definitely could not get them for a good enough price in my eyes. People were trying to charge like $350 or $400 for them. That was definitely out of my price range. But I will say, if you can get them in a bulk deal, and if you can get a bulk deal on grade school sizes or even smaller sizes, maybe size 3 through size 8 or something in men's, I would definitely try to cop them. I'm still kind of a ways away from getting to do stuff like that myself, but I'm still working on it. So as I kind of progress with this, I'm gonna have more information. But right now, as far as an investment sneaker standpoint, this might be one of the best investment sneakers I think of 2020. So something that I'm finding out now that I'm kind of getting better at the whole sneaker thing is I'm finding out that with sneaker investing, sometimes it helps to buy smaller sizes. Now, I'm someone who has a size 11 foot, so basically when I'm sneaker shopping for me, sometimes when I go to resell my sneakers later on, they don't sell necessarily as well as some of those smaller sneaker sizes. I think for some reason, the smaller sneaker sizes, there's such high demand because you're really competing with, you know, all of the women market who want men's sneakers. You're also competing with all of the kids who've got their mom's credit cards and stuff, or who've, you know, got jobs at an early age. So keep in mind that when you're sneaker investing, it definitely helps sometimes to kind of do a little bit of research on the sneaker. But I definitely think that this is going to be a great sneaker in the long run to have, especially in those like youth sizes, and especially in the smaller sizes. So honestly, and even if you have this in a larger size too, I think that this is still going to be a great investment sneaker. So if you have a size 12, 13, 14, or 15, don't feel at all like nervous about that. I think that this is going to be a perfectly good sneaker as far as that goes. Now, what my thoughts are on this, I'm kind of stoked, yo. This is the first time I ever had the Mocha 1s in hand. Shout out to you, Barry, and shout out to you, Ryan, bro. Appreciate you guys both a ton, yo. And Barry, major shout out to you, bro. I actually wouldn't even know about this sneaker if it wasn't for you. You were so hyped up about these Mochas. I know I'm finally getting to them like 4 or 5 weeks later, or like at least 3 weeks later. But shout out to you, Barry, and shout out to you, Ryan. Yo, this is gonna be, I think, one of the best investment sneakers, maybe of 2020. We shall see still. But I think that some of the dirt is settling in the water, and it's starting to look like this is going to be a pretty good sneaker to invest in. So if you haven't already, I definitely would cop a pair of these for the collection. Even if you're paying aftermarket prices, I definitely still would recommend trying to find a pair of these while you can. I can't imagine that they're going to be in the 300 or even 400 range for very long. I have a feeling this sneaker is going to go up even further from there. So that being said, basically what I think about this sneaker is I think about this sneaker as a good investment. I'm still looking for a pair for my feet, but I'm also working on my YouTube career right now, so I'm really trying to bring these reviews more than I'm trying to, you know, care about what sneakers I have necessarily in my closet right now. I definitely still have a few bangers in my closet, but I will say that as far as this sneaker goes, this is going to be a sneaker that I'm probably going to try to find a bulk deal on a couple pairs if I still can. I might not even be able to at this point, but if I still can, I'm going to try to find a bulk deal on a couple pairs of these. I might sell off parts of my collection so that I can get a couple more of these. And then I'm probably going to let them sit in my closet for maybe a year or 2 years and just kind of see what happens with the price. Now, that is not always a definite strategy. Sometimes you can do that and you can lose money. Personally, I've not been collecting for all that long of a time to really know like where I've made a lot of mistakes yet, so I'm still learning too. But as I get better at this, I'm also going to be posting episodes and teaching you all like what sorts of strategies and what sorts of things I'm learning in the process. So yeah, shout out to the homie Soul Truth, shout out to Ryan Montoya. Appreciate you all for you know, supporting the channel so much. It's really cool to get to do something that you have a lot of passion for, and there's just something about sneakers that, you know, I never really get tired about talking about them. There's all these really cool colorways. You know, you get to mix and match stuff. So I got my cup of coffee here, and this is really the perfect pair of sneakers, I think, to, I don't know, kind of relax. It's got those brown color tones. It's got those earthy color tones. Anytime I see a sneaker, especially I see this with Yeezys a lot, but every time I see those sneakers with those earthy color tones, you know, to me, those are kinds of sneakers that I really like to relax in. This is a pair of sneakers that I probably just put on with this t-shirt. I might have some drinks on the beach. You know, I got my sweats. I might not wear my sweats to the beach, but you get the idea. At the end of the day, I really think that any sort of brown color tone on a sneaker hits really hard, and something that I really like. I even like those mauve color tones for the Yeezys. And I really like some of those, you know, more sand colored Yeezys too. And there's also a mushroom, I think there's a mushroom 4, women's mushroom 4. I think that's the colorway. So I could be wrong about that, but I'll see if I can find a picture of it. But yeah, anytime I see these earthy color tones, I'm really starting to, I don't know, feel like a calmer person. I personally like to wear earthy color tones sometimes. So yeah, this is a sneaker that, to me, it's a really nice, chill sneaker. It's something that I really can't see this going out of style anytime soon. This is something that reminds me of espresso. I'm sipping on a cup of Joe myself right now for this whole review. And yeah, honestly, I couldn't be more pleased with the execution on this sneaker. There's a lot about the quality that I think they did a really good job on. It's definitely one of the higher quality Air Jordans. So just based on quality, if you're kind of like me and you always kind of have an eye for what Nike's doing from one shoe to the next, that's a big thing for me, is kind of holding Nike to that quality. And this is and not just Nike, but Nike Air Jordan. So when it comes to, you know, the Air Jordan 1 Mocha, something that something that really happens a lot when I'm holding Jordans, specifically Jordan 1s and Jordan 4s, but you know, those are most of the sneakers that I have in my collection. I get this with Jordan 5s too, but really mostly on Jordan 1s. Some pairs of Jordan 1s, the quality doesn't always seem all that high, but then you get pairs of Jordan 1s like this where the quality is actually really substantial. And that is also true about the Air Jordan 1 Blue Moons that I brought on the show last week. I really thought the quality on that pair of sneakers was quite substantial, really high quality. And then also with this, something that is different about this pair of sneakers than some of the others is the leather. I would say the white leather on this is actually quite a bit higher quality than even some of the white leather on some of my other pairs of Jordan 1s. So keep that in mind when thinking about buying the Mochas. Definitely a great sneaker as far as quality goes. It's also, I'm pretty sure, going to be a great sneaker from an investment standpoint. So if you're strictly in the sneaker game from collecting, you're strictly in this just to make a buck, this might be a great sneaker for you from that perspective. And then last but not least, for the true OG sneakerheads out there, this is just a clean pair of sneakers. This is another grail for the shelf, and I could not be more pleased with the Nike Air Jordan 1 execution on this. I think the team did a great job, and I think that everything down to the materials is just so nice. I really can't say anything negative about this pair of sneakers. So that being said, I am gonna sign off for the day. I'm gonna get some close-ups. So if you haven't already, please follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, I am selling some stickers right now to raise money for my channel. Basically, I'm trying to get new things like camera gear, so I'm selling these stickers for $1. If you get 2 stickers, I will sell them for $1.50. 3 stickers, I'll sell them for $2. So yeah, cop these stickers from me. Hit me up in the DMs on Instagram or TikTok. Instagram, I typically respond faster to. So if you're interested in copying some stickers, please hit me up in the DMs. That being said, I had a great time with this episode. I will see you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe down below and please like that video. I love you all. The support really means so much to me. So keep it up, and I'm going to keep bringing these videos. I'm going to keep letting you know kind of what I'm finding with these sneakers. And yeah, have a great day.